Hey guys, welcome back to Social Prodigy. Today we'll talk about why the new Dunkin' Donuts drink by Charli is dangerous. Let's head into it. Number 1. TikTok sensation. TikToker Charli D'Amelio produces material for an audience of nearly 100 million people that has dominated the media for young adults all over the world. The star has shaped the teen culture by participating in brand deals, partnerships, and sponsorships, which have resulted in her earning thousands of dollars for each post she uploads. Charli D'Amelio, nicknamed the Queen of TikTok, is an idol for many young social media influencers and internet entrepreneurs, trying to prove their worth in the eyes of the world's youth, despite the fact that she's only 16 years old. Both D'Amelio's sisters have become virtual favorites thanks to their TikTok patterns and choreographed dances, as well as the collaborations with well-known brands like Hollister and Morph. Charli's signature Dunkin' Donuts drink order, a medium cold brew with whole milk and 3 pumps of caramel swirl, was another widely awaited partnership. Number 2. Chunkin'. Fans of D'Amelio can only get the Charli on the Dunkin' app, which is a clever way to get non-Dunkin' fans to download it and create an account, which I did this morning. I noticed the Charli, which is prominently displayed on the app's front page, right away. It makes sense that the only way to access the drink order is from afar in an age of COVID-19 safeguard, but as a Starbucks mobile order user, I was disappointed with the experience. Since my Dunkin' app kept crashing and refusing to process my payment, I had to rely on my roommate to get me the Charli. Number 3. Popularity.
Hey guys, it's Steph, and in today's video we are trying out Charli D'Amelio's new Dunkin' Donuts drink.
I just got the new Charli D'Amelio drink.
Now it's official.
Been in love with you for a minute.
Shake.
Yeah, I love everything that's in it.
Shake, shake.
Since I was young, you had me sprung.
Get what you want.
The beverage debuted at Dunkin' Donuts locations on September 2, 2020, and has been a huge hit for the brand since then. According to TMZ, the chain's app downloads increased by 57% on its initial launch day, and cold brew sales of all forms increased by 20% on the first day and 45% the next day. Additionally, hundreds of thousands of units were distributed to enthusiastic buyers around the country within the first 5 days of the product's release. That's a lot of coffee. Anyone can buy a medium-sized Charli drink for just $3.19. From the first drink, I fell in love with this beverage as a coffee lover and caffeine junkie. The coffee itself has a light but distinct flavor that is neither too bitter nor overly sweet, as some coffees can be. The whole milk makes the drink feel more refreshing and filling than if it were watered down, and the caramel swirl adds a perfect amount of sugary taste to balance out the caffeinated base. The product's appeal is complemented by its price. It's a less expensive alternative to many common coffee chains or fast food restaurants that sell a similar product, and the quality is superior, as demonstrated by the good taste. The only recommendation I would make to enhance this drink is to add more of the actual beverage rather than ice. As the ice melted, the taste changed, becoming less appealing but still good. Thus, I would recommend ordering it with light ice for a better experience. Number 4. It's sugary high. People love iced coffee, especially cold brew, as well as coffee flavored with whole milk and caramel. By all accounts, the Charli has an appealing taste profile. It's just that there's such a thing as too much of a good thing, and there's a lot of everything in this cocktail. Reports show that people drink their whole big Charli in less than an hour, because iced coffee is much easier to drink quickly than hot coffee. About halfway through, the amount of caffeine and sugar ingested became physically disturbing, and you can feel something that only can be defined as the hype, D'Amelio's catchphrase, coursing through the body. Since the coffee flavor isn't overpowering, I'd recommend the Charli to anyone looking for a fast but not insane caffeine boost, as well as those who are just getting into coffee and may not appreciate or be adapted to a more bitter, heavier, and smokier aroma. Aside from the sugar and residual trembling, I fully understand the Charli appeal. The fact that D'Amelio adores Dunkin' is a big plus for the business, which didn't have to do with anything to kickstart Chunkin' fever. Dunkin' Donuts triumphed over TikTok's elite influencers and their ads. I can testify to the power of D'Amelio's endorsement as someone who observes her both casually and professionally. She regularly drinks and promotes Dunkin' Donuts, and I've come to equate the two more than any other TikTok sponsorship. The fact that D'Amelio made the connection for free is an amazing gift for the company. It's only fair that the Charli exists, and while I'm not likely to order it in the future, I'll continue to think of Dunkin' as a viable alternative to my beloved Starbucks, and D'Amelio might have something to do with that. Number 5. The verdict. Sugar consumption is related to weight gain. Fructose in particular has been related to a rise in a dangerous fat around your stomach and organs. This type of fat is referred to as visceral fat or belly fat. In one 10-week study, 32 healthy people consumed beverages sweetened with either fructose or glucose. Given that too much fructose can cause insulin resistance, it's no wonder that high sugar intake has been linked to type 2 diabetes in numerous studies. And given that the Charli just consists of a lot of everything, it's definitely not healthy for you. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it, hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.